Capricorn. It is sun sign reading time. It is also superfood time. And here is a superfood for you. This is a vegetable disguised, no. This is a fruit disguised as a vegetable. The tomato. Tomatoes are really incredible. In being a fruit that we enjoy as a vegetable, they're lower in sugar and carbs. The thing about tomatoes are, though, is if you eat them in high quantities, a lot of them, they're high in acid. So we want to be careful of that. We want to counterbalance that with alkaline foods. But we don't want to not enjoy tomatoes just because of that. And a lot of people that avoid nightshade vegetables do not eat tomatoes, as well as eggplants and peppers. I have quit eating nightshade vegetables myself to see if that worked with my digestive tract. But I still consume tomatoes. I love them, especially little cherry tomatoes like this, because they're so easy to snack on. To me, they're just like grapes. They're the vegetable grape. They're also high in vitamins C, K, and A. Now, what can you do with tomatoes? Well, these lovely little guys make a great tomato salad. A little bit onion, garlic, and your favorite seasoning. Green onion is really good on here. Sauce. You can just make a really beautiful, just fresh sauce with little grape tomatoes, some onions and some garlic and some good oil, some high quality oil, some seasonings, and then just boil your pasta. And then when your pasta's al dente still, throw it inside the fresh sauce and just shake it up and serve it. There's nothing like it. My mom's a really big fan of shrimp, and she throws shrimp in there. I don't eat meat. I don't do meat. Dairy as well. So all of, I try to work with my options, but you do you. You work with what works with you. We're on our own healing paths. If you have any great recipes, please link them down below. I would love to know what you would do or you do with a tomato. Okay, Capricorn, let's get your reading. Let's see what's happening with my lovely Capricorns. I really love you guys. From the time I started off with this channel, I've really felt so much support from you. Also, I really love you guys and appreciate it. The Empress. And the Empress is connected to Venus. And what's going down right now? Well, we know that Venus she's out and about. And she's helping us to ground love. She's also, you can see her. She's hanging out with La Luna, the other great feminine. We have the feminine energy that's really out to support us within our expansions. The Aries energy has helped us to free the child and have the child just creating and acting on the creations, actively involved within our creations, as well as helping us find our purpose, our true north. We're following the light home. Beautiful gifts. You freed yourself from the cage. You're connecting to your fortune increase, your abundance, your 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles. You're creating with that energy. That energy is actually around you, helping you to create. The energy of your abundance is within your universe, and it's there. You've cut something away. You cut something away within your universe, and it freed up energy. It freed up room for energy. And this energy is now part of your environment, part of your universe. And you are connected to life and the birth of life. But I feel like for some of you that are joining me here, you're healing from disease. Kidney problems even. And remember, these messages will resonate different with all of you. Please take the ones that are for you and leave the ones that don't. And remember, what we don't resonate with teaches us who we are, what's going down, just as much as what we do resonate with. But I see working with disease and kidneys. And for some of you, I see working on getting pregnant, working with the organs that are connected to pregnancy and becoming more fertile. And you know what? Do your research on superfoods. Every single reading that Sun reading this month has a superfood in. And we've discussed some that are great for, you know, trying to get pregnant. You want to be having things that are high in folic acid, as well as how you treat your body every day. It means something. What you put within it, how kind you are to your body is part of you. And our bodies are not just machines, and we can't just get frustrated with them when they don't do what we want to do. We have to work with our body. We have to honor our body. We have to love thyself. It's part of us. But this is connected to your growth, and this is connected to, like, some of you have even faced your mortality through sickness. And this has allowed you to heal, and much sacral chakra healing is going on here within the Empress. It's like her sacral chakra is connected to her crown, and the energy is just flowing through. It's very creative. This is a very creative energy. And we know our sacral chakra is what we use to conceive. So there's some sex going down for some of you within this card. Let's use making love, okay? We're higher vibrational here. Let me get my wording proper. Making love. Making it with the light. Alrighty. 9 of Wands. You're working on freeing yourself from the shadow energies, but I feel like some of you are like, what? They're back? Like, these shadows, I just can't get rid of them. They're like cobwebs. I just can't get rid of it. But you're connected to yin and yang here. And this is the energy of Sagittarius. We know, taking shot, taking aim, and we're going to hit our mark, and we're going to hit our aim because we've created stability of the light. We have balance of the light within the light and balance of the light within the dark. You've accepted that the dark is a part of your light, and your light is a part of your dark. That makes sense. But it's a part of you and all the other colors that we are creating with. But you've had enough of these shadow energies, and you don't want them in your head anymore. You don't want to see them. You don't want them in your head. You just want them gone like the cobwebs. I really see for some of you joining me here, this is really about conceiving. Conceiving children. And you feeling there's a pain there. But you're going to heal from it. Because the 2 of Wands is here. You're making the connections you need to make. Connection between body, mind, soul, masculine, feminine, child. The heavens, the earth through us. And you're restoring balance with your own patterning. You've connected to your heart chakra. But there's a new energy here that's connected to your spider web. The web you are weaving. It's like, it's an energy that's mixed with your heart and your crown. Those 2 energies coming together. They're allowing you to stay focused. You're connecting to the divine here. And in doing so, the Princess of Cups energy is here. And this is where you are connecting to the inner child. And you are healing. And I see for many of you, this has to do with healing with other feminines within your life. Feminine energy, the nurturing energy, period. You're learning how to self-nurture, and you're also learning how to nurture other feminines within your life, within the collective. Maybe even your own daughter, your own, your own mother. These relationships are helping you to see what you need to see, who you resonate with and who you don't. And I see many of you connecting with soul tribe members of the light that are here to help you on your expansion. And you are definitely doing sacral chakra healing. You don't even need to see this. This is happening within. And it's connected to your growth. This 2 cards, guys, want to make their presence known. So we're going to see what they are and see what's happening here. Okay. It's 2 5s. That's why. We've got the 5 of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands. You activated within the 5 of Pentacles. You activated within here whatever lack of you were feeling, whatever disconnects, disharmonies. You could see where you wanted to create harmony. You can see life. You can see where you want to connect to life, but it's not in alignment there. And it has to do with conflict. Fighting with thyself, fighting with people, period. This is energies that are not in alignment. But as we were discussing, what was not in alignment with you was teaching you what was in alignment with you, what is in alignment with you. It's like we had to feel the energy of the opposites in order to understand, and you did so. And this got you back on track to the 9 of Pentacles. And this 9 of Pentacles is the running theme in many of the readings. It's connected to the bat. And the bat we know is connected to this virus, the coronavirus, and COVID-19. You know, many people are saying many different things. You know, they're not the same virus. There's all these other viruses. There's so much information out there about, you know, what's really happening, what's really going on. But this was just a catalyst in order for this grand transformation and to understand that more than one thing can be going on at the same time. This earth is a very big place. So just to think one thing is happening while this world spins, that's where the small-mindedness, we really have to evolve from that. We really have to embrace our multi-dimensionality and understand that many things are going on at the same time. And I know we don't want to, you know, nobody wants to feed into conspiracy theories and live in fear, but we also don't want to run from the truth. We deserve the truth. We have a right to the truth. And we have to start cultivating our own truth. What resonates with us. And you know what? Our truths go through stages with us as well as we lower and raise our vibration. So a truth, we may see one truth when we're lower vibe. We may see another truth when we're vibing really high. But they're all connected. Everything is all connected. And that's why the energy of the spider is so important, because you can you can pick pieces of it, of everything you see, and you can string it all together and create with it. Create your patterning. This is, you know, this is your life too. You matter. And what you're connecting to within here, you're connecting to within the energy of the Empress. This is connected to your fortune increase. Your 10 of Cups, your 10 of Pentacles, your abundance. The fertility of life. And this is also connecting to loved ones that have crossed over, facing our mortality through, you know, this experience. But, you know, you're harvesting from this. You're harvesting from what you're seeing here. Everything you're experiencing is planting seeds for your future. You've broken free from the cosmic egg. You've broken free from the cosmic egg. You are the butterfly that has left the cocoon, and boy, are you ever activated. There's definitely an activation in this card because you go straight from the 9 of Pentacles to the Sun. Now you've expanded, you're lit here. You're following your synchronicities, your signs, your divine blueprint. Your key codes are activated. Activations, activations, activations. And we know we've been talking about them. Double helix activations, pineal gland activations, diamond light activations. This is one heck of a time for transformation. And it's now you're connected within the Three of Cups. You're transforming here. You're connected to the divine and you're transforming with the light that you're connecting to. And this is also connecting to your soul tribe members and healing with the women in your life, the nurturing energies within your life, and finding the connection, finding your rightful place. Finding a place where you feel like you belong, like you're loved, like you matter. And you found this place by facing the shadow energies, facing other people's beliefs that were not yours, maybe even standing up to literal people and putting up boundaries and saying, no, this is my life, this is my reality, my needs, my wants, my visions, what I see matters. And yo, you gotta go to the back of the bus right now, because I gotta do me. And you know what? You're doing that. You did that. And that's connecting you to more of that fertile energy. And some of you that are trying to conceive, actually achieving this through the expansion. And we know that our DNA activates. And this changes things within our body. You've sped up. Your vibration is sped up here. It's sped up, and now the nurturing energies have been repaired in which way, through whoever, through self, through the connection with the divine, through the soul tribe members you're connecting with, through whatever boundaries you're putting up, and through whatever you're walking away from. And now you connect to the Ace of Cups. There's METATRONS CUBE, and you are transforming here. You're transforming with spirit. You're transforming within this cup. You are the well. You're getting well here. Your past, you put your past in the past. You know what? You put the devil energies. They're part of the dirt now. They're part of the fertile soil as you expand through and grow. This is connected to your growth. There's an activation in here as well. So we have 2 activations right here. And I would like to get a message from the Empress. Yep, you put down your burdens before I do this. You put down your burdens with the 10 of Wands. You said goodbye to what you needed to say goodbye to, because it was, for lack of better words, like for many of you, was killing you. It was making you feel like, no, I can't continue on like this. I have to pick life. I have to pick the patterning of life. I'm ending my karmic loops. I'm ending this now. And in doing so, there's your wish fulfillment. There's the 9 of Cups and the new patterning that you began creating when you put this down. You put this down and look at all that new patterning. And that's all yours. This is all yours. This is all with your light and the divine. Ooh, I love it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. From the 9 to the 10. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And this is definitely through transformation. This is from the devil energies. Okay. All right. Let's see what is being activated here within this 9 of Pentacles. Taurus. And we, of course, we're going to be working with the earth energy. We need to be working with the earth energy, because we're going from the 9 to the 10. Taurus. Earth. Fixed. Key phrase, I have. The stable energy of earth combines with the fixed, determined quality and advises practical planning, gather the facts, understand the data, figure out the next best step. The key phrase, I have, means that the motivation is centered on resources and to best deploy them, or how to best deploy them. In this situation, ask, what do I have and how can I best invest in it? Make a plan and commit yourself to seeing it through. And that's just using practical energy. But as the energy of Capricorn, you already are, the earth element, and you're ambitious, very ambitious in how do I use whatever materials that are around me in order to achieve my goals. But we just remember higher vibing, it's not what do I use, it's what do we use. And with this full moon, it's going to be in Libra, and that's going to really be affecting how we see things, because we have the energy of Aries, and that's about self. And then we have the energy of Libra, and that's about relationships and balance. So we're going to be evening things out. I'm jumping a little bit ahead of myself here, but I love you, Capricorns. I had to give you a little bit of insight into the future here. Okay, Mars. Yeah, Mars is having a lot to do with everything right now. So Mars helps us heal from aggression, and it's also connected to our sexual energies. Mars shows us what to fight for. What are we fighting for? And you're fighting for self. You're fighting for self here. All right. I'll just get the definition from the book. I don't feel like we need to, but I'm going to for anyone who wants the actual definition of the card. Mars is associated with the god of war, representing some very powerful drives, such as competitiveness, assertiveness, and aggression. Issues about courage, confidence, passion, and strength are also a part of Mars's domain. Well, you definitely have passion and strength, you guys. All right. Yeah, you know what? We're going to get a message from here for the Empress. I was going to use the other deck, but I'm feeling called to use this one. Water. And of course, look, there's the feminine energy right there. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. You can even see the similarities. Two different cards, tarot, oracle, but look at that. That's how you know that we are co-creating our realities, and that the divine is here right now speaking with us. That's why I love doing what I do and having these different decks here, because when you see the relation between the cards, it's a true blessing. It's a true gift. Water. Flowing, cleansing, and healing. The energy of water refreshes and moves gently. Spiritual renewal, forgiveness, the need to connect and understand and be understood, intimacy and creative expression ride the current of water. It can wash away the debris of life, making everything feel fresh and new. Bring the quality of water to a situation by opening your heart, speaking the truth with kindness and compassion, encouraging connections, expressing forgiveness, and healing whatever and wherever you can. Now, this is why they wanted me to use this deck, because this specific message. And we know water is the mother energy, the great feminine, cleanses us. But this is allowing healing from everything we've discussed in this reading. We have to be the positive charge, and we have to be in the energy of what we're creating. It's not like, oh, this didn't work out, that didn't work out. Oh, that didn't work out for me. F that person. Oh, I don't care. I'm just gonna, life sucks. Oh, who cares if that just happened for her? This just happened for me. Oh, I don't care. It's not, that's soul or vibe. It's we're compassionate. We're compassionate for all. We're compassionate for everyone. This is the we. Yes, you know what? I've experienced pain. I know how that feels. Oh, that person has also experienced pain, but right now they're experiencing a triumph. They've reached a goal. Something positive is happening for them. I can't hate on them because I wish it was happening to me. I need to celebrate their victory. I need to celebrate their success because we're connected and that feels good. And when I have my success, I don't want people hating on me. We got to treat people how we want to be treated all the time, even if they're poor to us. You know, we have the choice to cut ties and walk away. We don't have to play with that energy. We don't have to put our energy in that mix. But if we choose to do so, we have to be accountable for that. But we can't want to be vibing so high and then tearing down the people that are. Or if that's happening to you, you have to really stand strong and say, yo, this ain't happening to me, bro. I'm vibing high right now. And don't allow anyone to take you down. All right, let's see what the child has to say. And there's crown chakra activations happening within the Empress and this water card. And let's just see what the child has to say about it. Let's see. What do you have to say about this? And also, for any of you that are healing from sickness, use the water energy to purify. Guys, I love it. Of course, we're going to get the message. The Queen of Cups. And this is reflecting back to us everything we need to see. This is the water reflections. I feel like reading this card just because, like, it's key. It's key in everything we've just talked about. And there it is. Healing from suffering. Healing from suffering and drowning from our pain. Having our pain take over our whole universe. We're healing from that with the energy of the cups, the water energies. The Queen of Cups. And the Princess of Cups is right here. No longer being aloof with your dreams. Dreaming again. Dreaming again, period. It's like, you know, we're healing from what we've been through. And we're not saying, oh, I don't want to dream because something bad's going to happen to me. It's like, no. I'm healing. I'm going to dream. I'm going to be in the energy of what I'm creating. And you had closure here. You had closure. There's the 10 of Swords. This is where we move on from our life's debts because we're moving on to our life's purpose. And that's the gift of Aries, following that North Star home. So here is inner child healing. This is where you are diligent in your inner child healing. And you do the work you need to do now. Allowing your higher self to be the mother and father energies. That's why you have to connect the masculine and feminine. Your higher self, you have to have balanced parents, mother, father. And then you release the inner child, and then higher self and the mother, father energies are parent to the inner child. And you do inner child healing now. What did your inner child need? And you don't look at it like silly. You let that inner child create. You heal, you expand. And you literally do expand here with the Aeon. What's burning away within the world that's lower vibrational is burning away. You're letting go of what's lower vibrational and what you need to let go of. You're advancing. You're transforming here. This is the energy of the phoenix rising from the ashes and making all those connections. All those connections. Masculine, feminine, child, body, mind, soul. The heaven and the earth through us. This is advancement. This is life. And there it is. The 9 of Cups. You are creating wish fulfillment. It's happiness. It's the flow. It's the flow of the water energies within you. Look at that. Look at all that water and look at all that water energy flowing through you. That's the key. Let it flow, baby. Let it flow. And there is the Lovers. The coming together of the energies of opposites in order to create harmony. Love. Love from the divine. Love that we co-created. Love that we had to seek knowledge and go on a spiritual quest to understand, to make sense of. And yes, there was a death and transformation here. There was a transition into the dark. with the priestess and death. And it was in order to restore wholeness, because here we have the Queen of Cups and now the King of Cups. Here's two water energies coming together, counterparts, in order to restore wholeness and create this flow right here. The flow of happiness. The flow of abundance. So you have two nines, the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. On your way to the 10 and 10. And here's where you do so. Here's your evolution. There's the coming together of the masculine and feminine energies in order to evolve and expand. There's your evolution, baby. And you've done it. From fear to love with the help of the water energies. There's the Two of Cups, your equality, your growth. And you've achieved the energy of the dolphin. Being able to be there for self and also other species without compromising yourself. Nurturing thyself. And it was through change. You allowed change. Yin and yang and flow. The one thing that is constant is change. This is chakra healing. And you are no longer abusing your power. You are in the power of creation. This is the wizard. You're understanding how to manifest. You've untwisted things here. You've restored balance and flow. And look, there you are. I just want to see. There you are right there. And now you're being supported. There's the Queen of Pentacles. Now you're in your own element. You freed yourself from the cage as you're transmuting. There's the Phoenix rising from the ashes. But now, we could just keep going on and on here. But it's time to stop. Because I want you to get you the message of this card, because I think it's going to be beneficial. And there I want you to see. There's where the inner child has been birthed. And that Queen of Cups is loving that inner child. The Queen of Cups is the water aspect within water, which means that she is pure emotion and their mirroring reflections. Within her are the reflections upon reflections within reflections. Within this Queen of Cups is the reflections upon reflections upon the reflections within reflections. And it all has to do with the water. The water energies constantly reflecting back to us what we need to see in order to expand our consciousness, in order to even create our consciousness. And allowing us to see our truths. And that's what this Queen of Cups is doing. She's allowing you to see your truths and to connect to your divine blueprint. Okay. Let's get a message. We'll say goodbye. Simplicity. And look at that inner child. Today I choose to simplify my life. As I do so, my burdens lighten up. I release my ego's need to understand, to prove, and to control. Instead, I undertake every task with an open, humble heart. Seeing through the eyes of a child, I discover life in all of its wonder and simplicity. As the complications and chaos of the mind fall away, I remember that I am one with the light. You are one with the light. And that vibration of the child is extremely important. Consciousness. Today I pay attention to every thought and feeling that I manifest. My outer world reflects my inner consciousness. I pour the light of my awareness on my most constructive thoughts so they will grow and produce the experiences I want. Mindful of what I create in this universe, I become an expression of divine light. Well, that looks pouring the water energies to me on what it is that you want. And it's the end of sadness and the creation of happiness. And you can see there's an image here within the light. There's an image there of the light within the light. You're creating happiness. Much love and healing vibes sent your way to create with today. Take care, and I will see you soon.